Hi everyone, I am Pratham Gupta and I am currently doing my bachelor's in computer science engineering from Bennett University, Times of India Group. So this opportunity was provided by to me by the Bennett University itself. So this was based on the research-based internship in Georgia Institute of Technology at Atlanta. And so this in this video I'm going to talk about it. What was the project that I did there, and what are the learnings and outcomes from that, right? So let's just start it, and we will just get started with the presentation itself. So I have joined as a research intern there under Professor Surya Kalidindi and my mentor Sven Vaik. So I have keen interest in learning about AI/ML application as I'm currently working on my startup giant Ursa, that is India's first quant-based management firm. So this whole experience is helping me in having the hands-on experience of how the things work and how the industries work. Basically this whole industry, how it works, and what are the weaknesses and strengths of mine that I can counter like in the further stages of my life. So I was responsible for formulating the activities that which were based on like exploring the capabilities of existing NLP models for extracting the knowledge graphs from PDF text through text file that we are extracting from them, and simulating those text extraction and converting it to the LM embeddings. So what we're doing is like we're analyzing the outcomes that we are producing through embeddings induced in the different models for the further analysis and for the further execution of different tasks, right? So before wasting any time, we will just directly hop onto our main, like the main project itself, like what I've done and what like I have achieved till far. So let's begin that. So as you can see on my like screen, that this is the main model that we're working upon. So that's named after Elmo model final. So before starting on, so let's just share you like who like how much people were involved in making this project. So basically this is me and this is my mentor Sven White. So we only were responsible for handling the task, and we were just coordinating with ourselves, and then we were doing this like the whole that we were building this project together. And and now we're just talking about the main project here. So let's just begin that. So here we are just importing the libraries, and we are loading the pre and Elmo model from the link, and then we are importing these libraries that are required for our main model. And here we are importing the Milan file, which is a PDF file. So it's based on the material sciences. So our it was provided to me by my professor itself. So we have to just extract the text from this PDF file and use it for the further analysis. So here we are using PyPDF2 to extract the text from this. And now as I mentioned this, so this is how we are extracting the text from the PDF file and in the paragraph manner. So we are extracting the text in the paragraph manner, you can see here, right? So this is the PDF text that we are getting from it. And apart from that, so we are then storing this whole paragraph, like the text, into the different text separate file, so that we can directly access this text file and use that data in different models, and how that we're going to like proceed ahead. And these are the basic, as I mentioned, that these are not generally the libraries that we will be using in our main model and project itself. So this is the this is the main chunk of code that we are converting the text to the Elmo embeddings itself. So this is the variable that I mentioned about. So para, which is the short form of paragraph. So this is the variable that we are using. So what we are doing is we are getting the embeddings for the paragraph that are induced in the text file above. So right, so then we are converting those, like we are generating the shape of the embeddings, and then we are just running the test model on itself. So how we are going to get the embeddings from the text available, right? So this one was the like how did it work. So this is the main the source code of like how the things are working, and we are getting the embeddings for the text that I've shown you just before, right? So about like this, these are for these words we are getting the embeddings below. And just to show you that these embeddings cannot be reshaped. So this is just the source code to show you that the embeddings cannot be reshaped because of the access file that we have been provided here, the one. So these embeddings cannot be reshaped, so which is of no use for us, right? So this source code value array, just to show you that they can't be reshaped, because they're already into the shape of like the whole model is there already there, right? So it has been already used, so that cannot be reshaped. And coming to the that are the PC analysis, that the decomposition of how the then we're using that embeddings into the decomposition and the PC analysis for the expressing and representing it in the different graphs graphical manner. And here we are just like, so there are some models that are present on the Google, on a Google Drive, and we are accessing them from directly from there. And this is our main model, that's a pre-built model, and we are passing the variables directly into it, right? So here you can see, like just to show you that, so here you can see that we are accessing the fast text model from my drive, and the paragraph classifier model from my drive, which is the Google Drive. And we are getting these models directly from there, so the models are stored there, and we are just directly accessing them. And to show you that the variable parag is also used here to predict for the prediction and the featureizing the model itself. And we are getting the outputs into the manner that can be utilized for the later purposes, and how can they be used in few further analysis of the how the things are working here. And yeah, so this was the main like how this is the main work that we have done so far, and it was a great experience because I got to learn so many much more things. And basically, being an Asian, so it was very fortunate for me to have a Western side of like how the work culture is there, and how the communication skills are so it helped me in a communication skills and all those things. And apart from that, so we will just directly shift to the our main the like PowerPoint presentation, so to show you that what are the basic learnings and what the skills utilized in in learning this, right? So I will just right, so as you can see on my screen, so this is my Professor Surya sir, so who was guiding us. Yeah, so this is the main skills utilized for the like these are the skills that I got to work upon, and how did it help me in for the further enhancements in there. So of course the technical skills were the basic part of that, but also the soft skills and management skills came into the picture when you are working and you're getting the Western culture approach, so that's required for that. And these are the data sets and platform used in building this model. So the research papers, the GitHub repo model that we have used, and the final project file that we have used for implementation. So these links have been attached here, so you can directly access them. So what I will do is I will give these links in the description of this video, so you can directly access them through there. And if you want to, and you can just see that how those how, and you can also implement and learn from there, right? So this is the architecture diagram for our NLP model. So this is the very basic diagram, like of what this is like the for the comprehension of what we will be doing in the like in for the future prospects and afterwards. And yeah, so these were the challenges that were induced by learning it. So basically, so I was not very perfect at doing very much like the great things, but I was learning a part, and I was implementing those learnings into the main model, so it was helping me there, right? So yeah, these were my basic learnings from this internship. These are the this is the final outcomes that we got. So as I mentioned, that we extracted text from the PDF files, and then we converted the text to the embeddings that was used in the semantic search engine using PCA, as I mentioned while I was showing you the main project file. So as I mentioned there, right? And this can be used for further applicability in CVE model and LSTM model. So these are the snapshots for the like the work we have done so far on the main project file. And yeah, and this is the execution timeline of what, so in which time frame we have done what work. So it can give you the basic idea of how long was this internship, and how much we have progressed and enhanced our capabilities of learning itself, right? So yeah, this was it from my side. And uh, thanks a lot for listening so patiently till here. And I hope that you have got to learn a lot of things from here. and I will be sharing the important links with you in the description box, so you can directly access them through there. And you can connect me through LinkedIn and Instagram if you want to learn more about this experience. And yeah, it was totally worth it to have this kind of experience, right? So yeah, thanks and have a nice day.